So here we have our standard double, one of our many. We have the 2 bed spaces, the 2 dressers, the 2 desks, the 2 closet spaces. And if you feel like the room is underwhelming in terms of size, you can make do with what you have. The beds are able to raise themselves, so that way you can raise the bed to the highest point and you're able to stuff all your storage bins and like snacks or whatever it is you want underneath your bed. And that way it frees up a little bit more space. You can even stuff the desk underneath your bed if you would like to. If you feel like you have no use for it, then you can completely go for that. So a couple of things you can bring: you are able to hang up posters, you're able to hang up tapestries. We are able to newly hang up string lights, just 120 per wall. Some things that you can't bring: anything that's highly flammable, so like power strips, you can't have space heaters, and unless you have an accommodation for an AC, you can't have an AC unit either. Basically, you can have a mini fridge, you can have a microwave, and a Keurig. You just have to have a conversation with your roommate to decide who's going to bring what. Same thing goes with the TV. It's only 1 per room, so you kind of just have to have conversation with your roommate, figure out who's bringing what. There are a couple ways to go about finding your roommate. Some of the options are, let's say you met somebody on tour, then you can mutually request each other on the portal and you can become roommates that way. You can also go on your class Facebook page and you can like post like pictures of yourself and like a short little blurb about yourself saying, "Hi, my name is so-and-so, I'm from this place, I like to do this, and I'm looking for a roommate," and hopefully people will comment underneath your post and hopefully you can find a roommate that way. You can find a roommate during orientation. I highly recommend finding a roommate during orientation simply because that's where you get to bond with your whole entire class, you meet new people, and you get to really like see who you're coming into the school year with. And then you can also take a quiz online on the Curry portal that basically asks you questions like, are you an early bird? Are you a night owl? Do you like to do homework in your room? Do you like to do homework outside your room? Do you like lights off by a certain time? All those questions, basically you answer them and then a person physically goes in and matches you up with someone who keeps your interest at heart. And you can go completely random. That is probably the last option. I actually don't recommend it, but that is an option. You can go completely random, but even then it's not computerized. A person still goes in and kind of pairs you up with someone they think would best suit you, basically. Within the residence halls themselves, there is a community director, aka a CD, and then you have your resident assistants, aka the RA. These are your people who you would go to if you need any help whatsoever, whether it's for roommate mediations, whether it's because you're locked out. If you just need somebody to talk to rant to, the RA is basically the first person you connect with on campus. And if the RA can't handle it, then it goes to the community director. And that's kind of just like an adult presence within the building to help the students navigate and, feel very safe and at home here in the buildings. Within this residence hall itself, NCRH, aka North Campus Residence Hall, we have about 22 bathrooms, 8 bathrooms per floor. The cool thing about NCRH specifically is that it's shaped like an X, and so if you look at it from a bird's eye view, you see that it's shaped like an X, and each wing of that X is separated by gender, and those are what we call the pods. There is an RA for each pod, so if you have a designated RA, that's the person you go to if you have lockouts or if you have a problem that you need help with. The coolest thing about this building is the laundry. So the laundry, typically all the laundry rooms are either on the basement floor or the first floor of each first-year residence hall. And the cool thing about the laundry is that you don't have to lug around coins. It's completely free. All you have to do is download the Curry app on your phone, and then you click the laundry icon, and it tells you which dryers, and which washers are open. That way, if you live on the 3rd floor, you don't have to bring all your stuff down just to see that there's nothing open. So you can also time yourself on that app and everything. It's the most amazing app ever. But yeah, laundry is completely free. You do not have to lug around coins. You just put your stuff inside, you press the button, and you're all set. And then it gives you a timer. Also, it tells you when your things are done so that you can go and, pick up your stuff and then, do your whatever routine it is that you do for your laundry. We have common spaces within the residence halls as well. You can use those common spaces to just hang out with friends, or you can use them to do homework and things like that.